So what I'd like to do is go over the assignments for this week. If you look at Module 1, which is due Wednesday, you can see that you're going to be starting on your professional portfolio using a website called Wix. So if you haven't got an account from another class, get an account, pick out a template and save it. And I've got a video here that tells you some tips about picking out a template. And you'll be making some pages for your portfolio, the home page, and with a welcome statement and the contact page. And I've made videos for you on how to make those pages also. Be sure once you get your corrections back after you turn in that assignment, in red it says be sure that you make those corrections so you'll have that part of your portfolio done. Back to week 2, module 2, due Friday, June 8th. You'll be working on project 1, which I want to talk about that a little bit also. Be sure you look at the examples at the top of As You Learn, because that'll give you a good idea of how to make this a good project that is a visual project. And you'll also be doing a little activity called Smartboard Fun. It'll probably take you an hour, and you're going to be doing some things, learning some things on the smartboard. The file for that is right here. It's a tutorial that I made for you that will teach you things that you need to know to turn in your smartboard project, which is your third project. Some of these things you've already done, like tabs and grouping, and so that'll be a little bit of a review for you, but there are a lot of things on there that are new. Remember, you have to have the Smartboard Notebook software to open any of these purple files. So I think all of you have got that downloaded so far. And then Module 3, which is due Sunday, tells you how to cite your sources for your project. It has you read 3 articles to get you thinking about digital citizenship and assessing students. And then I've got a video here that tells you how to turn in this project and how to make the page on your Wix portfolio. You'll be making a page called Introduce Yourself that will actually have your project on here. And then this is all things that you'll put on your portfolio. So I'd like to look at the project description a little bit with you for project 1. If you scroll up, you can see it's a visual presentation, which means you don't want to have a ton of text. So again, if you look at those examples, that'll give you an idea of what to do. Also, be sure that you cite your photos, even if they're your own. You can make a statement like I've got here. I've got some resources on websites you can use. I did add Adobe Spark. That's one that I learned about recently, so I added that if you'd like to do that. And I did change just these 2 parts. I made it a little more clear of what you need to do. I took out one of the things I think that I asked you to do. So you're going to be making an audio or video clip pretending like you're going to be a teacher, because this assignment is geared toward you as a beginning teacher, and you're making this for your students to look at and their families to look at to get to know you. So you'll be including an audio or video clip. You can do this with your phone if you like, and just a short 5-10 second or longer if you like video that introduces yourself to the class. Something like, hi, I'm Ms. Farrell. I'm going to be your 2nd grade teacher. I'm really excited about teaching you this year, and you may introduce a teacher's assistant and whatever you'd like to put in it, but it doesn't have to be long. Then in part 5, you're going to describe the technology tool you use. That means Adobe Spark, eMaze. Describe what that is, what you did with it, what that technology can do. And then you're going to say how you're going to have your future students, depending on the grade level, how will you have them introduce themselves, or what will you do with this project? If you're teaching 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, you could probably have them make their own eMaze. Or if they're in kindergarten, 1st grade, you wouldn't have them make their own eMaze. You could have them bring in photos and you would put it in there and show it to an open house. Or maybe you would have your students record something depending on the tool that you use. And then this part, how will you have your students view each other's introductions? Will you have them look at a projector? Will you send them home in a linked with a parent letter? Maybe print them. So again, it depends on the grade level that you'll be teaching. When you turn it in, there's a video on As You Learn telling you how to turn the project in. So that's in Module 3, so be sure that you look at that. And I've also got a rubric here for you. When you submit your project, Project 1, you can also see this same rubric. So look through that and make sure you've got all these parts. Lastly, later today, I will be uploading week 3. As you can see, we now can see through week 2. So today I'll upload the next week, which will also be describing your second project, which is a digital citizenship project, which is a partner project. So you'll be working with someone from the class. So I'll be explaining more about that soon. Have a great day.